Hey Virgo, it is Erica with your October 2018 general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, but also this can apply to different houses of your natal chart. If you don't know what a natal chart is, Google it. You put in the time you were born, the date you were born, and where. And I'll show you basically each house has to do with certain areas in your life, like love, romance, marriages, your deep desires, like the side you really don't show people, career, etc. Pretty cool. You can look at your videos that have to do with different houses to kind of gain different perspectives of what's going on in your life. Alrighty. And also, this may not resonate with everybody. This is done for a general collective, so if this is not resonating with you, check out your other signs, but also check out different readers because they might be connected to your energy instead. So let's see what's going on. Virgo, 2018, October. Virgo, October. Alright, so you had a situation in the past where you were real anxious about it. You were real anxious about it and made you worry a lot, but you're coming out of that and you're coming back into your power, who you are. But don't forget that while you're feeling yourself again, that you balance everything in your life and you take the proper time out for rest, relaxation, meditation, your own personal hobbies that make you feel renewed. Definitely don't stop doing those things that are good for you. Alright, so maybe there was a home situation or love situation where that's what was causing you anxiety in the past. But in this month, things are going to be resolved. Things are going to go in your favor. But definitely don't put your guard up, because when you put your guard up, you might miss out on some kind of opportunity that's coming your way. And make sure that you, like I said, take the time out for rest, relaxation. It seems like you've been fighting the good fight. And now is some time is to get some of your strength back. And, you know, getting adequate sleep, hydrating, eating well. All those kind of things really do help you get back into your own personal power, basically. And it might be that, you know, you're embarking on a new journey, which has been kind of taking your mental clarity away. So, let's see what we have for you for this month as an in-depth look. Virgo, October 2018. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for helping me and showing me what's going on with accuracy, love, and compassion. Alright. One more. Alright, at the heart of the matter, the heart of the situation, you have the Queen of Cups reversed. Alright, that's water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With it being reversed, it could be that you were dealing with a water sign in relationships, and she wasn't either, or it could be a male, but a feminine energy, that they aren't reciprocating the love that you wanted. And it seems like they might be guarded. Maybe there was some kind of situation that happened that they didn't feel too great about, and now they're kind of on guard from you. Now they're kind of not sure how they want to go with the rest of this relationship or maybe new beginning. In the past, you knew you had some growing up to do in an area, but you haven't really been doing it. You've been putting it off because maybe that wasn't important to you. Cancer showing up, so another water. I think maybe there came to a point where y'all did not feel like happy around each other anymore. There was no joy when y'all spent time together, but you didn't want to be apart from this person. You didn't want to be single. You wanted to keep working on this. Got another Cancer that came up. Then Scorpio also, it's water. So this person might have a lot of water in their chart. But it didn't feel like good anymore. But you didn't want to let go of this person. You didn't want to let go of this relationship because you're not one to really give up easy. But there was definitely a loss of joy, a loss of feeling good around this person. In your immediate future, which can range from days, weeks, months, just depends on what's going on, what choices you make. You could have been fighting either with yourself or with this person a lot over small things like, well, you didn't call me today and I was expecting to hear from you. Well, you might think it's small though, but to them it means a lot because with water signs, they pay attention a lot to little things are what make the big difference. Like they rather you text them good morning and text them good night, let them know that you're thinking of them, rather than a big bouquet of flowers. A lot of it's expressing, they want to see that expression of feeling more than material things. I think that's hard for earth signs to grasp hold of because earth signs are not as much expressive of their feelings. They're expressive of their feelings by doing, by hey, I did this for you, or I got you a gift, or, I'm spending time with you, rather than actually expressing those feelings in words. And water signs like to hear that reassurance and those words. So the advice is that this is going to spark a new change in how you communicate with with this person and people in general. That you are going to get in touch more with expressing yourself through words, expressing your feelings through words, where you've had trouble with that in the past. The external influences are, you're going to feel like you're trying, and it's not working, and you really don't know what else to do. You don't know how to make things right. You don't know how to become one with this person. You don't know how to do it, and it just seems like it's not working out for you. Or maybe you're not putting enough effort in either. They might see that. They might see it as you're just not putting enough effort into it, where it's like you don't know how to properly express your feelings, and it's hard for you, where they see it as, no, it's easy, you just got to say words, and why is this so difficult for you? But you're going to have faith in this situation. You're going to have faith that, you're going to be able to, if you really want to be with this person, that it'll work, that your hard work will pay off. Don't feel like that, well, I'm scared to put in more work because what if they don't accept it? You got to have faith that it will. And then if it doesn't work out, then that's what it was meant to happen. You got to kind of get out of your head and live more from a heart-based perspective. And the outcome is that you're going to be dropping what no longer serves you. There's going to be a completion. And I feel like it's going to be more so of, it's going to be you. You're going to be dropping things about yourself that are no longer helping you out. That guard that you have up so much, you're going to be dropping it, because you know that if you don't drop that guard, like, your relationship is not going to get to the point you want it to be. And this is going to be all about a journey this month, that you're going to be doing things you've never done before. You're going to be doing things that is scary to you, that, like, you don't see a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's going to prove where it's going to be good for you. It's going to get you to the place in your relationship, and even if this is not like the relationship, how can I say? Even if this doesn't work out for you, it's going to be good for you in future relationships, because these are things that are key to relationships. You have to express how you feel, and you have to figure out the other person's love language. How do they feel most appreciated? Where you might feel appreciated by gifts, and you might feel appreciated by getting quality time with a person, the other person might need more reassurance. They just might need to hear, I love you more. They might just need to hear, hey, babe, you're the only one for me. Like, I know you might not think that, or you're not good enough, but, like, you are the one for me. Got to get a little more ushy-gushy with it, all right? It's going to feel a little stale, or not stale, but stagnant at first. You're not going to see immediate results. It's not like you're going to put yourself out there and they're going to be like, oh my God, you're amazing. Like, they're going to need to see some steady movement from you, some steady, like, consistent effort from you before they really feel like, okay, they are really trying. They are really, really trying. So don't expect that right off the bat they're going to praise you for this. Like, they're going to need to see more of it. But this is going to take y'all in a different direction in your relationship and also in your life. That it's going to open you up more in your heart more. It's going to bring different opportunities and more opportunities and better opportunities in your life. And you're going to see more clearly of what you want in life by getting in touch with that side of yourself. So that's real good. So let's see what the romance angels have for you, Virgos. So let's see, for my single Virgos in October, what's going to happen? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So if you're single and you might have just gone through this phase in your life and you're coming out of it, like you might have just gone through a breakup, let your friends help you through this breakup. Let your friends be that support for you. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to heal and go through this pain by yourself. Ask your friends, how did they get through it? Or just, have that company around you so you don't have to constantly get stuck in your head and think about all the things that, went wrong, or that something's wrong with you, because, nothing's wrong with you. It's just that we all have a journey. We all have things that we need to work on. We all have things that we need to get better in life, and as we get better and progress and work on those things, better things come to us. We just can never stop working on ourselves, because then our lives will stay stuck and unfulfilled, and who wants that? Alright, let me get a clarifying card. Alright, so this person actually might be coming back to you, that you dealt with this, that they didn't feel like you were really giving them a fair chance. And they might want to try again. But again, get an outside opinion, because sometimes that we are very blind when it comes to love and what we want. We might want something so bad, and then when we talk to our friends or our family, they're like, oh, that was never good for you in the first place. Like, why would you want that again? Or, if they were really the one for you, they wouldn't have walked away so easy, or they would give more effort, or they'd be like, you know what, you should try with this person again. You should. You're the one that messed up. So for my coupled Virgos, your card is, yes, this is your soulmate. So I mean, that's really freaking good, obviously. I don't have to say that. So then it's definitely worth than putting in this work that your partner wants from you. That they want more security and stability in feeling like you love them and that you're really for them. That no matter what, you're going to be there for them. And that it's not a one-sided relationship. Let's see if I have a clarifying card for my couples. So, I mean, definitely you need to take some action towards growing those certain parts of yourself that is hindering the relationship. And a lot of it has to do with communication and the way that you communicate with this person. You may come across as you want to be, that you, not single, but that you are better alone. But you need to show them, you know, through your words, that that's not the case, that, you know, they really are the one for you. And you need to make sure that your giving and taking, your give and take is equal. You know, that you're not taking too much and also, you know, the other person's not taking too much. And that don't get into arguments or keep stuff going because you want to be right. You know? Just because you might really be right, let them win sometimes. You know, just be like, all right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Even though deep down you know that you're right and you shouldn't be apologizing for shit, still, sometimes you got to take one for the team. You got to apologize even though you're wrong. And you know what? And doing stuff like that will show the other person too, like, all right, you know, they're not as selfish that I thought they were. Like, they really are down for me. And this goes on for single Virgos too, into your future relationships. Don't do things just because you feel like you're right. And keep fights going because you want to be right. Like, some shit, pick your battles wisely. You don't have to be right all the time. I understand that. I got Virgo in my chart. I am that person. So, for the angels are given the cards Passion, which says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So if you're single, work on those things that failed in the past relationships. And I feel like, you know, you really are wanting to start new with somebody or to meet somebody new. You following your own passions and your own hobbies is going to really help you get into a really good space where you can meet somebody. And also feeling passionate about yourself. Which I know sounds freaking weird. And especially, you know, people don't want to come off as cocky or whatever. But you can be confident. You don't have to be cocky. Get into a mode of where you're really feeling yourself and you see all your strengths and that you start to love your flaws, and whatever you can work on with your flaws, you work on with them. But that you're very passionate about transforming this month. Healing and transforming is going to be a very big thing this month. And the other card you have is You Are Safe. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home. I am pretty clear cut. But you're safe to work on those things that you need to work on. And I know sometimes we're so afraid to like dig into our shadow side because we don't want to get stuck in a lower energy or get stuck in being sad or depressed. But your angels are letting you know that even though you work on those things and see that darker side of yourself, like, I'm not going to let you get stuck in a bad place. You know, those are things that you need to do and things that you need to work on. But I'm not going to let you get stuck in that headspace. So don't feel scared to dive deep, dig deep, go in there, see what's going on. Alright, so I just got these cards, and I want to use them so bad. I haven't used them yet. I don't know why I didn't use them in the earlier readings, but I am now. It is from the Viking Oracle. So I'm going to have to use the book to see what they mean because of me just getting them. So I'm still learning them. So I'm going to look at what is your strength for this month and what is your weakness for this month. Your strength for this month is the Thing, and your weakness for this month is rune Tewaz, reversed. Let's see, and I know some of these, even though they come out reversed, like they don't have a reverse. Some do, some don't. So let's see. Your strength is the Thing. Make a firm decision. Do your due diligence regarding contracts and legal disputes. If you are involved in a political situation at work, get to the heart of the matter and be flexible. Try diplomacy before resorting to harsher means. Alright, and your weakness for the month. You may have difficulty. Apparently there's some legal matters going on. You may have difficulty with legal matters which may be protracted. Change your strategy or settle. A sacrifice may be necessary to get back on track. Control your spending. Alright, so hopefully that resonated with you. Definitely, like I always say, check your other signs, your other sun, moon, rising, other signs in your houses. Check out other readers, you know, because this is for a general collective I'm reading for. So I might not be tapped into yours. I might be tapped into somebody else's that's a Virgo. I don't know. But take what resonates with you, throw away the rest. And like I say too, this is a reading based on the timeline you're on now, the choices you're making now. I mean, it could always change. Something really sudden can change, but this is what's going on now. So I hope that helped y'all out. Love and light.